You know what?
By centuries past.
Is... Yeah, we're doing this.
Behind you.
Yeah, that blaze of works for fighting these dogs.
You can't backstab, but I want to...
Yes, you can. I backstab those fuckers all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I always... No!
Strong over here.
Come over here. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
No. No. Buddy, look at me. I'm shooting you in the face. Oh, crap. No.
He didn't agree with you.
He didn't. And like he breaks my face on his knee or something like that.
He has magnet hands.
Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah.
Well, these dogs are a good way to farm run out. Well, not good, but it's like one of the only ways I know.
Come on.
Touch.
No. Yes.
No.
It doesn't matter. It got there.
No, you gotta move it closer.
And now I need to move it closer. Yeah!
Suicide bomber.
Totally worth it. Alright, guys. So, yeah, if you roll that barrel down there, you can blow up this wall, which leads you to McDuff's workshop.
And also bonfire.
Exactly. So, let me show you McDuff. McDuff here, who's kind of a senile old man. He's attracted to flame, apparently. And because this flame is right here, you know what? I actually thought when I was right here before he would hit me. Like, I thought he would hit me at one point, and I really think they should have done that.
Wouldn't it be really cool if it did?
Yeah, like you weren't expecting it, and you're like, I was like, oh shit!
Is he attacking me?
The old man's attacking me. What the hell's going on? I thought he was a friendly.
Yeah, I guess.
Apparently I don't know what's his deal. He's obviously, like, gone insane, or he's Halloween or something.
He's not all there.
Yeah. He's attracted to flame, and...
Like, attracted to flame?
No, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him real quick.
Oh, he's got a hard on for flames.
Oh, why can't they all do this easy? Shape up. Whoa. Dear flame, how brightly you burn.
Did he just lick his... Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, this little lantern right here is what's keeping him sitting on this. And as you can see, there's a few chests you can open. We'll open them in a second. But the chest he's sitting on is got, I think it's got a large Titanite shard or a Titanite chunk. I'm not sure which one. I think it's the shard. The only way to get him to move is to come over here. You need to light, what you need to do is light a torch.
Chuck it out his face.
And throw it right at him. No. You have to light this brazier or whatever you want to call it. After that, and he won't move right away, so you gotta set the bonfire. It'll reset him, and he'll move towards the anvil, or he'll start talking.
Fetch a new ember.
Yeah, about embers.
I ought to.
You can't do anything else with him until you get the dull ember from the Iron Keep, which we will get. But McDuff here will sell, will actually imbue your weapons with the elements. So, like the fire longsword, or you want to add lightning or whatever.
Quite impressive how he can do that with such little equipment.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have a forge or anything. He just has a flame, an anvil, a hammer, and whatever the hell he
Craftsman hammer and twinkling titanite. So I was completely wrong on that. So yeah, to be honest, in my opinion, I think McDuff, in my opinion, might be a descendant, in my opinion, of Andre from Dark Souls 1. Because he looks kind of like him, big, burly, and that beard. There's no way that beard is not from the same family as Andre. But anyway, so yeah, we got a couple of shards, some bolts and stuff like that. So yeah, he won't do anything until you bring him a dull flame. And yeah, I wish they actually made it his workshop a little bit more impressive. The best place, in my opinion, that looked the greatest, and when it comes to like presentation as a smith, was definitely Ed. Is it Ed? Blacksmith Ed from Dark Souls, not Demon Souls. Like, that guy actually had a working forge and everything. It looked impressive, too.
Yeah.
It just... He had an
Yeah,
attitude.
like a blacksmith.
Yeah. It just... He had
These
kind
guys,
of...
they look like blacksmiths, but they don't look like they're in a blacksmithing workshop. They're just like, well, I mean, I guess because it's kind of improvised.
Well, you're
yeah.
nitpicking. It's just nitpicking, but still.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
It would be nice to at least see, like, a furnace or something. It's like...
Yeah. It's like, you can't really do any of this work without the right equipment, of course. You know?
Yeah.
He's
got an anvil and a hammer.
You
But
can just ghetto rigging that crap. It's just like, here's the gem, here's the sword, bam that shit in there. Good enough. Here you go, kid.
I gotta say, though, I do appreciate FromSoft actually making the upgrade paths much more simplified. Because of the 3 games, Demon's Souls was by far the most complex system it used to fucking upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. It was unbelievably annoying. Alright, so what my goal right now, guys, is to get to the Sinner's Rise. And we'll probably cut it there. Once we get over there, we'll probably cut it. But let's try and see what we got. But yeah, Demon's Souls' upgrade system was a nightmare, in my opinion. Like, a nightmare. So annoying. So hard to... especially that some of the items were Lawrence Skull. That is actually quite useful.
Difficult to...
Oh yeah, like Bladestone. Oh my god, dude. I spent hours trying to get pure Bladestone so I can get that stupid trophy.
You already went on with Bladestone and difficulty.
Yeah.
Getting it.
Well, there's another person who can probably go into more detail. Anyway, this door leads to a cruel, cruel joke. Like, all right, I'm gonna say this. Whoever came up with the other door that leads to your death, genius, love it. Whoever came up with this, there aren't words. There aren't enough words for me to specify how I feel at all.
Doesn't the skeleton fall?
It does. You can actually.
Let's just close that. Let him rest.
You could actually. No, last time I actually managed to hit the skeleton, it popped out, even though the door was closed. But yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. I think it would have been great is like if you saw it, it didn't do anything at first, and then just examine it, it pops out an arm. That would have been great.
This is where that window leads you to here.
Oh, damn it!
Right there, you pass it.
I hate these guys so much. Especially that guy with the chest part. No!
Juke!
Oh god, these guys. Once they knock you down, too, that's when you're fucked.
Go away!
How do you get away from a bunch of enemies that are chasing you down?
No!
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, thank God.
Close one. Whew. Those guys are a pain in the ass.
They are. They're so annoying. The ones with the glowing orbs on their chest, they can petrify you if you're not careful, guys. So
the other
watch
ones
out.
just fuck your shit.
Yeah, they kind of fuck your shit no matter what you do. But yeah, the ones with the no, do I have fire arrows? No, I do.
Wow, they have no health.
Yeah, they're extremely easy to kill, but they're fucking annoying.
Because if they swarm you, you're pretty much done for.
All right, so give you guys a heads up. There are a couple secrets over here. Behind this door, there is not a damn thing. Behind this over here, there you go. These are hidden doors that there are no indicators whatsoever, so you have to pretty much crawl the wall and just spam X.
Complete bullshit. Like, how are you supposed to do that?
Be psychic?
Exactly. The only way is to be psychic. There's another item I didn't even freaking get.
Raising knuckle ring. The knuckle. It's
to increase your physical attack power?
No. That's throwing of blades. Oh man, we haven't killed the pursuer. Completely forgot. Why am I still wearing this? I'm alive. Well, we need to get. Yeah, I see a lot of things. No, actually, this slows your equipment degradation. Pretty much, your equipment won't degrade as fast. Oh, and since it's the only other thing that we don't have, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it. There's another item over there which we will get to in a bit. It's just I'll have to come back because once we jump down there, get down there, there's no way back up. So and I want to get the bonfire at Sinner's Rise before we continue. So we'll come back here real quick. There's a special shield over there.
Yeah, man, there's so many items I'm missing from my playthrough, and I'm watching you like, damn, I missed that.
Yeah,
I missed that.
Lost Bastille is definitely a very big area. There's a lot you can miss and a lot you can easily overlook. So
Boring skulls. I've never used those.
they're actually quite useful in this game. So we got over here. We got a Skeptic Spice. All right. So things on spice. Thing about spices, just in case you guys don't know. Spices are used to actually. There's two of them. There's Skeptic. I think that's a bonfire aesthetic. We're not going to really go for it. I don't need it, and there's chances that you can actually get plenty. Oh, by the way, the Pharaoh's Lockstone opens up this area. By the way, so you can get this area even without using the Pharaoh's Lockstone, and it gets you a Wilted Dusk Herb, which isn't really useful unless you're a spellcaster. The other one is what you really want, which is the Soul Vessel. So, anyway, you can easily overlook all this and anything. But again, the spices, that's where I was on. There's two of them. There's the Simpleton Spice and a Skeptic Spice. And they're both used for what they do is that they take spells. Let me open up in here. Inventory. Where's my spells? Can I even look at my spells? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Alright, you see where it says here Miracle? And you see how it requires 20 faith? Well, you can use Skeptic Spice, which is for the faith version, to lower the requirement for you to use it. Now, when you do that, yeah, you can use it at lower faith. So, like, I think it lowers to the minimum of 10. So you can't go below 10.
Oh.
I believe. I'm not entirely sure about that because again, I haven't had time to
check it out.
I haven't really had time to mess with it. Now the thing is, just because you can now cast it at a lower faith cost, lower faith. The thing is, it does scale back, so it will be weaker.
Mm-hmm. Which is within reason, you know.
Yeah, it is
be
definitely.
OP if you can scale something down 10 and it still be as powerful as it.
Exactly. So Skeptic Spice is used for miracles, and Simpleton Spice is used for sorceries. We'll actually eventually, when we come to across the guy who will teach you how to use that, I'll let you know. But for right now, we're not really going to use them. We may use them for our
hexes.
For our hexes, but yeah. But as of right now, not really. We don't need to. Up here, as you can see, we're not really going to go up here too much because there's nothing for us up here at the moment. You need the Lost Bastille key in order to open up that cell, the closest one to me, right here. And in there's a Petrified Dragon Bone, which you can use to upgrade dragon weapons. Like the Moonlight Greatsword, I believe, needs it. No, wait. Moonlight Greatsword.
I thought it was boss weapons.
Not all boss weapons. It's dragon weapons specifically.
Okay.
But there's different ones. I can't remember which one required it and which ones didn't. Not off the top of my head. But yeah, that's where one of them is. And there's also another item in there, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Over there's also a statue of another guy called Strayed. He's one of two boss weapon merchants where you can trade boss souls in order to get special weapons.
You're gonna need a fragrant.
But you need a fragrant branch of yore, which we will actually get here when we complete when we go to Sinner's Rise and beat the Lost Sinner or Lost Sinner, one of the two. I can't remember the name. But yeah, you beat him, you get that. But we're probably gonna use the branch for somewhere else, and we'll eventually come back. I think there's more than enough fragrant branch of yours in the game to use. I think you only need a total of 3. In my opinion, you need one for Strayed up there. There's another one that you need to continue the game, and then there's one in order to unlock the other weaponsmith, which is Ornifex. Which when we come across it, I will let you know. But yeah, God, I'm drawing a lot of my head is blank today. I can't think. Work was tough. It's got me thinking. Anyway, So let's go run through here. This is Sinner's Rise right across here with these asshole crossbowmen. Yeah. I think you get like at least 5 or 6 fragrant branches of yore. But you only really need, I think, 3. 1 for Strayed, 1 for your Pyromancer Trainer, which also blocks the path to continue on the game, and 1 for the person who has the key to free Ornifex. After you got that, you're golden. And look at that. Forgot all about that.
Shit, what the hell is that?
That is the Guardian of Belfry Luna, or 1 of 6 anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a hint as to where about the Pharaoh's Lockstone.
Missed that the first time I did.
Yeah, when I first came here, I completely missed it too. Huh.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. What's pretty cool is that when you actually fight, when you go to Belfry Luna and you fight the gargoyles over there, it plays the Dark Soul 1 soundtrack for the Bell Gargoyle fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
So, all right. One thing I gotta say about this bonfire. It spawns these enemies right here. Dick move, guys. Dick move.
Well, I guess you just count them enough to stop.
Oh yeah, if you want. Yeah, but you gotta kill them like 13 times or something like that. Alright, so first, we're not going to go down below to fight the Lost Sinner. We're going to actually run out of time before that. But before this episode ends, I do want to show you what was across that one platform I didn't jump yet. So now that we have got that bonfire, we'll run across here.
There's a lot of running in this game.
It is. And like I said, Lost Bastille is actually pretty...
I was scared when this game first was announced that they weren't going to, like, it wasn't going to be as expansive as the first one was. But this game is actually pretty freaking huge. There's a lot of places.
Yeah, there are actually a lot of places to vote. I've got my mixed opinions on this game. I liked Dark Souls 1's presentation and its world better than Dark Souls 2. I still like Dark Souls 2, but I felt like Dark Souls 1 was more... It just flowed... It flew very well together. Like, the flow of the game was just almost seamless. And here, it seems like patchy. Also, this is a flame butterfly and another 3 torches. It's...
I don't feel that way.
I don't know, maybe it's just nitpicking. I mean, there are a few things I like about Dark Souls 2 over Dark Souls 1, but there's a few things I like about Dark Souls 1 over Dark Souls 2. So yeah, you follow this little path over here. Careful not to fall. And you will get all the way over here.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, a lot of people will overlook this. This,
I overlooked it. God damn.
yeah, is the Golden Wing Shield, as well as a Soul of a Brave Warrior. Now I'll examine it once we get over there to Macduff's place. We're gonna jump down here and we're gonna take down this a-hole with my falchion. I've never done that before. That was actually quite entertaining.
You're gonna blow up? Oh,
Only
never mind.
happens to hit with
Only with a fire weapon and with certain enemies.
Which is really awesome. I like how they pay attention to it.
I think back in Demon Souls, if you hit certain items, I think like wooden boxes and stuff with a fire weapon, it'd actually set on fire.
Really? I don't
Like it'll be little specks of fire. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do remember something like that happening in a game like that. A game I really wish I had gotten a chance to play and I never got to. Kingsfield. Or is it Kingsfield or is it King's Court? I don't remember. It's pretty much the predecessor to all of these games that FromSoft made.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just as difficult. It's a dungeon crawler from what I understand.
First person, isn't it?
Yeah, it's first person. I don't know much about it. I may be wrong. Maybe you can switch it, but yeah. It's a dungeon crawler. I've seen someone play it on Twitch before, but it looks really cool. Anyway, so let me show you this shield real quick. This shield, I had high hopes for it, but in the end, kind of disappointed. This is the Golden Wing Shield. There we go. As you can see, it's pretty much this game's equivalent to the Crest Shield and the Dragon Crest Shield.
Crest?
Huh?
Grass Crest?
Not the Grass Crest. The Blue Crest Shield. the shield of Oscar of Astora, and the main shield of the Chosen Undead from Part 1. I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, I like its design and everything. What I don't like is the fact that it's meant to be a shield for blocking magic. As you can see, it only blocks 60% of the damage you will.
If you leveled it up, it wouldn't.
What?
Scaling doesn't.
I don't think. If there's a way to increase the physical resistances of shields, I don't know it. I know by making it a magic shield, you can resist magic even more.
You make it plus, 10, right?
Yeah. But I don't. That will only increase its stability and maybe a few things, but I don't think it will raise its physical percentage. Yeah. So, but as you can see, it actually has it's got a 60 in physical attack. I mean, physical defense, which means that you will be receiving at least 40% damage from your enemy, which kind of sucks. It's got an 80% block, which is fantastic against blocking magic. 60 in fire, 60 in lightning, 55 in dark.
A special skill that you can parry spells?
No, I think there's only 2 shields in the game that do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one of them, which I showed.
Actually, no, I got the other one too.
Oh, you got the mirror shield then?
No, there must be another one I can do it.
Oh, okay.
I remember reading something else that actually said it can parry spells too.
I know it's the small pre shield, the mirror shield from the Mirror Knight, and then I guess
totally a rip off of fucking Zelda.
Well, not really because it's a heavy shield.
Come
Although
on,
it's a reference to
Yeah.
it. Well, I don't think it's a real reference because Mirror Shield it's not the same.
It's
Mirror
iconic.
Shield.
When you think Mirror Shield, you think Zelda.
Not really, but whatever. But yeah, as you can see, this one's got like some high resistances and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like its design. I just wish it was more actually crest-like, I guess, like the original Crest Shield. But I guess FromSoft didn't like the fact that the Crest Shield was, I don't know, I guess it was technically overpowered. And it was like the main shield. Almost everyone had that shield because it was 100% defense, had good weight, good magic reduction. Overall, okay shield. But in this game, we'll read the description of it. A blue shield with a gold relief of wings, likely a symbol of guardianship used by natives of the blue. Contains materials enchanted by magic, allowing spells to be deflected by parry. Oh, so you can deflect. Really?
There's more than one shield that allows it, and they can. See?
Okay, so I guess that's the reason.
Usually the shields that have like high magic defense have that skill. So, or maybe it was just patched. I don't know.
Maybe I've never noticed that it could do that. I wonder if it really can.
You see, so that does make it a little bit more efficient.
I guess that's the reason why it has it doesn't have a 100% block. I mean then it would be a super overpowered shield. Yeah. Everyone would be using it. Okay, I stand corrected. My bad. Oh my god. Funniest thing ever when I was playing my other guy, the depraved character I made. So fun. Just gotta go through the tutorial level with just your fists. Two-handing your fist to block is hilarious. Alright, guys. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there for now. Next time we come around, we'll take on the last sinner, hopefully, if we can get that far. We'll also do some backtracking and try and go to the other side of Lost Bastille by taking down the Pursuer, because he does have a few things I do want, such as the Blade of Ring, the Ring of Blades. And also he protects the Drangleic armor set.
Can't you fight the Lost Pursuer back in Giants, whatever?
Yeah.
That's where we gotta go.
That's where I gotta go. I'm just not gonna do it.
That's part of Lost Bastille?
No. It's in the Forest of Fallen Giants, in the opposite direction of where you're supposed to go to fight the last giant.
Well, I mean that's why I was confused because you were saying
no. There's a place that he leads you to the other side of Lost Bastille.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like some kind of portal. So you get taken up by a giant raven. Oh, yeah. You'll see. You guys will see.
You'll see. You'll see. If you guys haven't seen it.
You guys will be as surprised as I will.
Yep. So, until next time, guys, thank you for joining us.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Thank you guys.
Like, favorite, subscribe, and